My name is VioletLex and I am a content creator for SoaR Gaming. I feel like I fit in with SoaR because I just love the people who are on SoaR, and it kind of like just makes me feel like I'm at home because we all are like-minded individuals who are really down to earth and genuine and can just like pump out like really funny content all the time. And I'm just really excited about it, honestly. So being able to be surrounded by people who are just like me, we're all content creators, we're all really funny, and we all have this like weird, wicked sense of humor. And I feel like it's just going to flow so easy, and it's going to be such an adventure being able to record content with like this awesome community in SoaR. So I'm really excited. I remember when I was like my first year in college, just got to UF, and I didn't really know anybody, but Fortnite had just kind of like blossomed and came out, and I was like, oh my god, this game is so cool, like, you know, you can do such cool trick shots and all this stuff. And I remember going on Instagram and watching Pokimane and Ninja and Myth and like just seeing like their reaction and their commentary. I was like, oh my god, this looks so fun. Like, I want to be behind a camera, like I want a game, I want people to like, you know, look at me and be like, oh my god, like she's cracked, she's funny, like I just want to be entertaining. And I remember them specifically influencing me to like want to do it. And then Apex came out and I was like, oh well, I'll just start playing and streaming Apex. It's a brand new game. So that's kind of how I all started with streaming. So, I mean, I grew up like playing video games. My brother played Call of Duty. My brother was crazy about like NBA, like Madden, you know, and I remember always being like, you can't play video games all day, you're not gonna make it, like just playing video games all day, you know, because he wasn't streaming, he was just gaming on his console. And I remember, you know, I would always play RuneScape and World of Warcraft and just like computer games because I literally like couldn't understand how to use a controller. Like I would try to play Call of Duty on a controller and I stopped playing because I couldn't understand like the mechanics of a joystick. It like didn't make sense to me. It couldn't like compute in my brain. And so, you know, I quit gaming for a while and then I got back into it with Fortnite. But like prior to all that, I was a high school student who just was really like not motivated, pretty lazy, didn't really care. And then I wanted to get an education. I got accepted to UF, the University of Florida. I got a bachelor's in psychology. I've been like working as a server as well and like a waitress, takeout person for like 10 years at that point, pretty much. And you know, I was working like 5 days a week. I was a full-time student too. And then I got like a research position as like working with like pediatric immunosuppressant, like children and neuropsychology. And I was like, oh my god, this sucks. Like I was like, I'm working my ass off, like paying my rent, paying my bills. Streaming is my passion. And I just like can't do all of this at once. It's too much. And I don't want to do the things that don't make me happy. Like I was so depressed, like, yeah, shortly after I graduated, and I worked for a year and then I became a full-time streamer. Nicewig was a huge inspiration of mine because I came across him when I was like a really small streamer. And I actually have a reaction, a clip of mine on Twitch of me getting rated by Nicewig for the first time when I was like a 3-viewer Andy.
Where's Cry?
and I'm like bawling my eyes out, like hysterically crying because I just looked up to him so much. Like I just like really appreciated how involved he was with his chat and how he was so helpful, so nice, and just like gave such unconditional love to his community. And you know, I watched Lulu a lot as well, and I just looked up to both of them so much. She's a female gamer and I just relate to that a lot, and not finding very many like females in between at first was really difficult, you know, because I feel like I couldn't really relate and I wasn't that good. Being a smaller streamer, you know, like you don't really know how to react to stuff like that at first because like it's so fresh, it's so new, and like you don't expect it. Just learning how to like just put your foot down, and just like people always like brush it off, and I'm the person who's like, no, like I'm gonna tell you off, like you can't talk to me like that. Honestly, like my chat is just so like, they're like the coolest, the funniest, like the most down bad chat I've ever seen. But like, I mean, they are just like so funny and so great. Like I've met like a bunch of people in my community like in person already, and like, you know, I've like went to Chicago and I went to Austin, and like I'm very connected to them because like, you know, for me, like it's not just like chat, they're like my friends, you know, and I've built like relationships with some of these people, and like, you know, I just love people who can make me laugh. And you know, our community nights, like if you ever tune in, it's just like a riot because like we just play like really silly games all the time, and everyone's just laughing for like hours. It's so great. It's so diverse too, like just people from everywhere. Like it's just awesome. So they really just make me feel so safe, so comfortable, and they're really big on mental health as well. And you know, so they are like loyal, dedicated people in my community. So I think that a lot of people get like lost in streaming and like mental health. My mental health, like if I'm having a rough day mentally, like gaming or just on stream, like I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get off my desk, I'm gonna go stretch, go for a walk, I'm gonna go outside, go to the gym, and just kind of like release those endorphins, because like endorphins are like, when you release those endorphins, you like release a lot of stress in your body. And so like a lot of people don't know that, but like exercising is a really good way to like combat mental health. And you know, being a gamer, it's a really sedentary lifestyle, especially a streamer. You're streaming like 12-14 hours a day, waking up doing that, and then you're immediately exhausted, so you go right to your couch and just sit down and you're not moving. I came from like a family of psychologists, and you know, my aunt like really motivated me to like get up, like do the things I want to do. Like she's the one that motivated me to like get a degree and everything, and you know, just be the best person that I can. Being organized, creating a schedule, and just like, if you want to stream, be like, all right, well, I'm going to stream at 5 p.m. EST, but then I'm going to make sure that I do my homework for 2 hours and make sure I get all my homework done on like Monday, Tuesday, because I know I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I don't want to have my homework in the midst of all that. So I'm going to do it all ahead of time so that I can stream and that I can work and not have to worry about it. And you know, meal prep too, like meal prepping is really important. Just being really organized and finding time for everything, and like just scheduling it will help so much, so that it's not as stressful and I don't get as much anxiety. My name is VioletLex and I am a content creator for SoaR Gaming.